Good morning everybody, welcome back to our channel. It is day 5 here on board the beautiful ARVIA. The current time is 10:35 in the morning and the date is Tuesday the 29th of October. We are officially in Tenerife. We're going to go up to the buffet and grab some breakfast, and then we're going to get off this beautiful ship and see what Santa Cruz has to offer. I just want to turn you around and show you on the TV navigation system where exactly we are. That number 2 is Tenerife. I will make it better to see when I zoom in, but as you can see we arrived here around about 9 AM this morning. We won't be leaving till 6:30 PM, so we'll hope to get on the ship way before then. But let me just pick up the remote, and I've learned if I press the side button once, twice, you can see where we are. We're in
Time's a lady.
Yeah, Santa Cruz de Tenerife. Now we have been to Tenerife before, haven't we? Twice. One was in 2013 and one was a year or so after with Matt, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was our first holiday.
Yeah, as a proper couple.
Yeah, it was brilliant.
So
Playa de las Americas.
yes, we went to there and we was in that bar called the Sound of Cream, and it was like €5 for like 10 shots, a fish bowl, 2 pints,
cocktails, and a bottle of prosecco.
And you literally, you could go out with €10 and come back
wasted.
Yeah, but we're not going to be doing that today, are we?
No.
We're going to go and look at the cultural side of things,
yes,
and get a magnet maybe for the collection,
yes,
and have a little stroll around, aren't we?
We'll try and see if I can get a dress for the next celebration later, a cheap one.
And also we need some sellotape for our decorations.
Yes.
And also you've got your bikini on,
yeah,
in case we decide to go for a little dip.
First time in like what?
I don't know.
How many years?
Yeah.
13 years. We need to get towels as well.
Yes. Right, should we go down, or should we go up to the Horizon for a breakfast?
Yeah, because I'm starving, I need a cup of tea.
Right, we'll see you in Horizon, guys.
Something in the air, always something in the air. Inexplicable, I can feel it in the air. Can you feel me? Can you feel me? Can you feel
Run then. Jess, I'll go and get a table, yeah? Yeah, that's fine.
Do you want to go first?
Yeah, if that's alright, yeah.
Here he comes with his breakfast.
I've gone for a smaller plate today.
Yeah.
So I've got scrambled egg, 2 rashers of bacon, 1 sausage and 1 hash brown. And then I've got 2 shredded wheat in there for afterwards.
Yummy, yummy.
And I've got a brew to wash it all down with.
Can I go now?
You can. Ooh, so what you got?
Piece of toast, hash brown, God knows how many bits of bacon, 2 sausages and an egg.
You've gone for a fried variety as well?
Yes, because
Yep.
I need it.
All washed down with a mug of tea?
Yes. I'll forgot my juice. You might go get my juice.
Yeah, but anyway, enjoy. Jess, so when you was in the toilet, I went out into the Sky Dome because it's open now. Yeah? But they was playing Christmas songs.
Christmas tree.
No, I can't remember what it was. Yeah.
Around the Christmas tree.
Now I know it feels like we've been on here for a few weeks. But we've not been on that long, have we? It's weird. They was playing Christmas songs. Walking around the Christmas. I don't know, because I went in there and filmed. There was nothing on the screen. They've got the retractable doors open, like the roof open. It's nice in there, but they're playing Christmas songs. It's only the 29th of October, I think. I mean, it does feel like we've been on here for months, doesn't it?
It does. That left.
Yeah, that will do. Right, let's go and find where we can disembark. Try 6 for now, because we don't really know where we got enough. So try 6 for now, and then we'll follow the signs. It's normally 5 or 6, isn't it?
Usually 5.
On other ships, yeah. Do I ask for you? Deck 3. Deck 3.
Thank you.
That's a bit meta. Halloween music. Right, so we just asked one of the staff members, and it's deck 3, isn't it?
Yeah, deck 3.
Deck 3.
You can't help but dance. I can't wait for Halloween when everyone's done it. Anyone watch 13 going on 30, they'll know what I'm talking about.
So when we get back on the ship, I've got to decorate the door. So remember we need to...
You were going to say you're going to dance to that.
So remember we've got to get some sellotape from the island.
If we can find
If
it.
we can
If we're
find
going to get
some.
anything, it'll be in the city.
Yeah.
Exit now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hello.
Bye.
Hiya.
Bye. Bye.
I thought that was rain then. So we should be all back on board by 6:30. The weather is 26 degrees or Celsius. You seen the weather?
Yeah, beautiful.
Sunny. No, we don't need the passports either, so we can. That's good. Right. Yep.
I'd be fuming if I was sat on that mountain.
So, welcome
To Tenerife.
Santa Cruz, in the capital, isn't it, of
Yes.
Tenerife? Yeah.
It's a city.
So, but in particular, holiday of a style, we've not done any research, have we? But we don't like to do that, do we? We just want to explore and find stuff for ourselves.
We want to do our own thing.
Yeah.
And on that note, I'm going to go and find some information.
Yeah. Jesus, it's massive, isn't it? It's only when you see her from the outside you get to see how big she, you know, the scale she is. So we've got off the ship, went through the terminal, came out, followed this path along, came out of that gate here. We just had a couple of pictures at the back of the ship, and now we are going this way because we can see the signs for city centre, so we're going to follow the signs that way. I guess it's just a case now, Jess, of following the signs all the way to the city centre.
I'm just following everyone else.
Yeah.
I'm looking out for tourist information.
Yes, that would be a good point to start, wouldn't it? Good reference to start from.
So whenever you come to a new country,
Or a new destination.
we always ask 4 things. So it's going to be how you say these 4 things. So hello is hello, goodbye is goodbye, please and thank you is please and thank you, and where's the pub is where's the pub, mate?
Yeah.
Because they're all English.
Right, so yeah, we're just going to follow the signs now to the city centre.
Central Pinnacle.
Just going to see if I can see the full size of the ship now. I think Jess, what I want to do later on is walk a bit further down the road there
Yeah.
and get a full-on shot of the
Front.
ship. Yeah, well no, not the front, but the whole side of it.
Yeah.
But that looks where it's all built up, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So should we head there? We've just got off the ship, we've walked along here. Now the plan is to look for a tourist information centre. Now we have found like a small booth here, but it appears to be closed. But there is a map of Tenerife here. So maybe you want to get a QR code, take a picture of it, so we've got some sort of idea where we're going.
Yeah, I'll scan it.
Yeah. Just thought. So that takes you to...
And my data is working.
Brilliant.
It's just doing little dots, that doesn't give you much. It's just giving you an over map of the country.
Oh well.
That's it.
Yeah, that is it.
So we are here.
Yeah.
And the Oficina de Turismo is there.
Yeah. But this
So
is...
that's back that way.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know, we'll find it, won't we? But this booth looks shut, so I don't know if it's open most days or not, but...
I'm trying to decide if that is that way.
Yeah.
Or is it that way?
Not
I'm
sure.
feeling it more be that
I think
way.
it's more built up this way, so I think we should go that way.
Okay. Oh, I love this. I feel like we're back to the hotel, get ready and go out on a night on the town. Get a cheese and ham toasty, €3 cocktail, and dance on the sticky floor. Looks quite hilly though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So just bear that in mind.
Don't know if we can go or not. Oh, Loro Park. We loved it there, didn't we, when we went? Yeah. I know, but I didn't actually see the sign until now.
Yeah, they were offering it as a excursion.
That is a must place to check out if you're in Tenerife. You need to go there, it's brilliant. We had a fun day there, didn't we?
Get a swim with Siam Park.
Yeah, we didn't. Did we do Siam Park?
No, we've never
We didn't. It was just Loro Park, wasn't it?
Oh, I love this. I feel like we're back to the hotel, get ready and go out on a night on the town. Get a cheese and ham toasty, €3 cocktail, and dance on the sticky floor. Looks quite hilly though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So just bear that in mind.
Don't know if we can go or not. Oh, Loro Park. We loved it there, didn't we, when we went? Yeah. I know, but I didn't actually see the sign until now.
Yeah, they were offering it as a excursion.
That is a must place to check out if you're in Tenerife. You need to go there, it's brilliant. We had a fun day there, didn't we?
Get a swim with Siam Park.
Yeah, we didn't. Did we do Siam Park?
No, we've never
We didn't. It was just Loro Park, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Is that where you had a kiss with a dolphin?
Yes.
Yeah. Have you got the picture? We can insert it.
Probably somewhere.
Yeah,
There.
Jess will insert it just there of you kissing a dolphin. No.
No, shop.
Is it shut?
Yep.
Oh yeah. Closed. But they have moved to, I'm not even going to pronounce that,
Put it on Google Maps.
but you might want to Google map
I
that.
like that they've done that though.
Yeah.
Most people wouldn't do that right. Plaza de la. No. 2-minute walk.
2-minute walk?
Turn right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's that way.
Back that way.
Is that what it's saying?
Oh, it's saying it's over there.
Oh, okay. Well, there's a policeman there. Do you want to see if he knows? Any excuse to speak to the Spanish police. I didn't see you putting up any resistance there, didn't you, Jess, when I said, do you want to go and speak to the Spanish policeman? There was no resistance there, was there?
Main Square.
Oh, yeah.
Get ready to see those Brits in their wild, natural habitat. Drinking beer off. Oh,
no, we better not go to McDonald's. That person that commented on our Viva Cruises vlog, we got a comment, didn't we, yesterday?
Why'd you go to Germany and have
saying,
McDonald's?
why did you go all the way to Germany and have a McDonald's? No, a KFC.
Yeah.
But we didn't have KFC, did we?
No.
It's like the shock, was it shameful behaviour or something?
Shock, horror.
I was like, well, when we're on holiday, we'll do what we want to do on holiday.
We'll eat what we want to eat.
Yeah, we'll drink what we want to drink, yeah.
I'll breathe when I want to breathe.
So,
thank you.
we better not go McDonald's though in case he kicks off again, yeah.
Oh, God.
I think we'll have to run everything past him in
We
future.
are happy for suggestions.
Yes.
Always. Because as you can tell, we're the worst vloggers ever. But we will eat where we want to eat.
Yes.
And we were on a very, very, very posh cruise for 7 nights.
Yeah.
And we just wanted a bit of rough.
Exactly, that's what I said in the comment back. I did say to him, if you've been eating fine cuisine,
Flies.
if you've been eating, no, we haven't been eating flies.
No, there's fire on my
if you've been eating fine cuisine for the last, say, 4 or 5 days, and it's all been la-di-da,
Yeah.
you do crave for a bit of rough, like you said, didn't you? A bit of, just a burger, and that's
burger.
and that's what we got.
Yes.
So
Not flies.
yeah, let's go and find the Tourist Information Centre.
Right.
I was like, yeah. So the night, did you actually understand what the policeman was saying, or were you too busy gawping in their eyes? You're going all red, yeah. Normally I'm like, Jess, do you mind if you go and ask that policeman? You're like, I'm not asking him, you go and ask him. But I said today, do you want to go and ask the policeman? And before I even finished, you was over there.
Bum, 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 bum.
Oh, and it's next door to Zara as well. Yeah, guys, if you don't know what you're looking out for, one sec. We'll turn around, can't we? If you don't know what you're looking out for when you come to different destinations and you're looking for a tourist information centre, you always look for the big eye, don't you? So it looks
Not
like
this.
no.
The eye with the dot on
But
it.
it always looks like that. Now sometimes it's a little eye, a big eye, or sometimes it's in green or different colours, isn't it? But it's normally that same sort of like location in it for information.
Oh, no dogs are allowed, so you best not go in.
Oh, I better wait outside then, yeah?
And bear in mind, there's no disability access.
Well, from what we can gather. But the building is stunning though, isn't it? Alright, is this actually... Oh, it is a tourism.
Welcome to Palacio de Carta, an 18th century architectural jewel that has witnessed important historical events.
In Santa Cruz, Tenerife.
Wow.
So after that spiel about looking for the eye, I thought I was going to be wrong, but then it saved it by saying tourism office. So I was like, whew. I was just getting a picture or shot.
First office of business.
Map.
And it's self-catering.
Self-catering?
Yes.
Self-service.
Self-service. We want it in English. Ingles.
Ingles. Good old Ingles.
There we go. Heartoftenerife.com.
So where are we on this map here? I take it we're there, aren't we?
Potentially. Oh, that looks pretty. Right, plan your trip.
So we're looking for things that are places of interest that you think we should go and see. Yeah.
Do you want my honest opinion? Like,
Yeah.
Okay. Then we are here on this spot.
Yeah.
There are only 3 things that I like to visit
Okay.
when I'm on Santa Cruz. The Natural History Museum. There are mummies there.
Oh wow.
I don't know
wow,
if I
okay.
say mummies or mummies, but anyway.
Yeah.
You understand me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. There is also the local food market. Exactly. The spooky season. is
Market,
over.
perfect.
It's a must visit, and perhaps the Museum of Carnival, where you can dress up with costumes of
Oh, wow.
past years. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy. Also, the Fine Arts Museum is something that I really like. And if you want to take a walk, this is the center of the historical center, the old town.
Okay.
This is the ancient, the plus all, I don't know how to say it in English, yeah, the eldest church of the island.
Oh, well, I
Okay,
want to definitely
yeah,
do
he's
that.
definitely sold on that one.
That's not far from here, is it? That
No,
old
actually,
church?
it's like 2 minutes away walking
Yeah.
away.
Out of the door.
You have to leave and all the way straight on, and then on your left you will see.
Thank
We'll
you.
definitely go and see that. Yeah.
Okay.
I always try and ask for like one place that's free and maybe somewhere that you would recommend to try local cuisine, so like a local pastry,
Okay.
like a cafeteria, sort
Cafe.
of like cafe.
I know many, but in La Laguna, not in Santa Cruz.
Okay.
So if you visit La Laguna, I can make some recommendations.
How far is that?
Do you have a car?
No,
No, we're
on
only
the
here
cruise
for the
ship.
day with the
The
cruise.
cruise ship.
Yeah.
Then no problem because it's literally next to Santa Cruz. It's 30 minutes away by tram or 40 minutes away.
Yeah, we haven't
Okay.
got enough time for that.
If you are returning at 4 p.m., I think you have time at least for visit a little bit of La Laguna.
Okay.
Yeah.
If not, this is the bus station. The fastest bus, which takes 10 minutes to go to La Laguna, is the 020.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Thank you
It
very
goes
much.
directly to the bus station of La Laguna.
Perfect.
It has no loss. If not, this is the old town, and there is a pastry here,
Perfect.
which is called, I don't know, I have visited, but I don't see the name. But you will see the screen of the restaurant.
What pastry would you recommend then?
Okay,
We
there
always
is-
try and get a cup of tea and something to try in the local.
Yeah.
There is a typical pastry here, which is made of gofio, a typical, I don't know how to say it. It's like dust made of...
Don't worry.
David, ¿cómo explico yo que es el gofio en inglés? El gofio.
Flour.
Flour, exactly.
Thank
made
you.
of
Corn flour. Yeah.
Corn
corn
flour.
So there is a dessert made of banana and with flour
Yeah,
of...
corn flour, yeah.
I'll ask for the banana floury thing.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But if not, there is also polvito uruguayo. I'm going to write it.
Thank you.
Polvito uruguayo. Uruguayo. If not, gofio pastries. Internet so you can call us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks. Bye. Oh, what a lovely man. Yeah.
Brilliant. So I think we should head to this
Church.
church. So he said out the door straight and then left.
Yes. And we've got the name for the church?
The church is number 6, which is... Oh, it's number 5. Iglesia de la Conception, and it's their oldest church.
Well, we're definitely checking that
So you've
out.
got the keys here.
Yeah.
And things. I don't think I'll get the bus anywhere.
No,
today.
I don't think so.
There seems to be enough to do here.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how we get on. If we,
There's the bus route,
Yeah.
anyway. This is really good, this.
yeah,
QR code for the
yeah.
R.
There's an also, if you open it back up again, there's also another QR code just there, so you can pause the screen and take a picture of it.
This
But
is
yeah.
brilliant.
So I
I've
think
just been to San Sebastian in Spain.
So I think what we should do is check out that cathedral church, have a little mooch around there, and then maybe go to that pastry shop, get a brew and a pastry.
Yeah.
I don't think I can have that sweet pastry because I'm diabetic, but you can eat it for me.
I did want to just say one thing. If you hear me talking about places that I've been to, at the moment you can find all of that content over on our Instagram just here.
Yeah.
And in any articles that I write, I do have an article coming out in January all about Iona actually.
Yeah.
Because I am now an official travel writer, a published travel writer, very proud. But there will be some trips that I go on that
Yeah.
Wayne isn't with me on. We're going to stick to YouTube together,
Yeah,
aren't we?
you've only just got back from Portugal about 3 weeks ago, didn't you? On a
And
press
Spain
trip.
and France.
Yeah, and from a press trip, didn't you? That
Yeah.
you went on for about 8 days.
Yes.
So they can find the highlight reel on Instagram, can't they?
All of the information under this highlight reel just here.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to confuse you thinking, oh,
Have we missed a
you
vlog?
missed a vlog. You haven't missed a vlog. Because I have a lot more to do with the writing side of it. I still will create content. So there's loads over there. There's about 12 Instagram
Yeah.
reels.
So you, when you do these press trips, you will not be vlogging it, will you? Vlogging is for both of us when we both go together,
Unless
isn't
it's
it?
a room tour maybe.
Yeah.
But you will find lots of content over there.
Yeah.
Should we go to this church? Because I know you're dying.
Dying
go.
to, yeah.
Look at this though. How beautiful is this?
I can see why they've changed it to this building, can't you? It's lovely.
It's providing a bit of history. light that's probably 100 years old. They had lights then, you know.
Oh, I thought they had Florence Nightingale come around with a candle.
Oh, there's a disability access.
Oh, yeah. I don't know where though.
They'll pop, oh, no, it's there.
I can't see your big heads in the way. Yes, they got disability access here. I guess you press that button and it looks like those stairs maybe do something, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. But yep, come, we've got all churches to visit. Did you want to get on the map?
On this map or my map?
On your Google Maps.
Yeah. That can't be right. It's saying that that's a 50-minute walk.
50 minutes?
Yeah.
That can't be right.
That's number 5, isn't it? Unless it's 16. Let's just follow the road.
Yeah, see, let's just see what he said. So he said go down here, didn't he, and turn right? Yeah.
And one of the best tourist attractions, McDonald's.
We can't go in there either, we don't want people kicking off on YouTube.
Carnival, I don't know whether he meant the other street. Let's just take a wander. Yeah.
He said down here and turn left, didn't he? So let's go down here. So with the help of Google Maps, we had to Google what the building looked like, didn't we, so we could find it?
Yes.
But we're here in the end, and it looks beautiful, doesn't it?
Oh wow. The oldest church in Tenerife. Oh wow, look at that.
There doesn't seem to be an entrance around this side, so we're going to go around to the front and hopefully there'll be an entrance there. I have seen people from afar in there, so we know we can go in. We're just not sure if there's a price or anything. But the road where it's on is that Padre Moore? Padre Moore Street? Yeah, I'll just zoom in so you can see. Padre Moore, and that's the street that you're looking for. Yeah. How beautiful was that? That was beautiful, wasn't it? If you are new to this channel and this is the first vlog you've ever watched, I just want to let you know that I'm not religious in any shape or form. I just love old churches, cathedrals and historical buildings, don't I? I just think there's something special about them, the history about them. It's just, I don't know what it is, I just enjoy getting something from it. I don't know what it is, it's just calming. Yeah, it's just calming. Now, you're you was brought up religious, wasn't you? But it's not something you practice now, is it? No. But that was brilliant. And the name, what is it?
Iglesia de la Concepción.
Yeah, which is the oldest church here in Tenerife. I've got my fix done. I come over all emotional, I don't know why. What we're going to do next?
We're going to have a wander and we'll let you know what's happening next.
See you soon. We're now heading towards this pastry shop where the guy at the tourism office suggested we should go, and he told us to check out a particular pastry. But on the way there, which is about a 9-minute walk from the square, we found another church. And I know it's probably doing your head in, isn't it?
No, it's fine.
But I'm going to go in there because the doors are open and it looks very pretty, so we're going to go and have a little look.
I can't talk. When I went to Spain, I went in about 5 churches because I knew that's what you do. I didn't know what else to do. And I went to a cafe.
Yeah, so I'm going to turn around. I can't really show you the front of it yet because it's covered in trees, but I'll try and get a few pictures as I can.
This channel should be called Churches and Pastries.
No, Caffs and Churchies. Yes. Right, just going to turn you around now. Just take your time and be careful. Oh yeah, I'll tell you.
Signs.
Yeah.
Identify where we are on the map.
So this is 13, isn't it?
Yeah. Espacio Cultural El Tanque. So, there's 13 on here.
We want 13 in blue, don't we?
Yeah. I can't find it.
No, I'm sure we can Google map it, can't we, where we are? I'm sure there'll be a sign here where we are.
Yeah.
Right, let's go in.
Be careful.
Oh, it's beautiful. Just paid 50 cents for a candle.
That's cheap.
And what I always do when I'm in a church, I didn't do it in the last church, that's because we just didn't do it for some reason, I don't know why. But got a little candle, I'm going to light one for my mum and dad. Could you find out what that name of the church was on our phone?
Yeah.
On your phone? If you put our location, it should tell us where we were.
Oh, no, that's completely wrong place. Parroquia de San Francisco de Asís. And it is a Catholic church.
Catholic church, let me just zoom in so you can see. That was beautiful, wasn't it?
It doesn't look quite like that though.
No.
Oh no, it does actually when you look up.
Ah, yeah.
It's starting to rain a little bit.
we timed that just right, didn't we? Just as we was leaving, all the lights went out. Just literally just before I lit that candle, all the lights went off.
Before, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where were we? We were in Philadelphia and we were standing underneath the what's that building called where they it's from Only Fools and Horses.
Yeah, it's a Masons, was it?
Masons,
Yeah.
and the light just went out.
Yeah.
We were talking about churches.
Yeah.
Really weird.
But I was just lighting a candle for my mum and dad,
Yeah,
and literally just before the lights all went out, and then there was a bloke saying something in Spanish. Was it ferme or something? Closed or?
That's closed in French.
What was he saying then? He said
couldn't hear
something. I thought he said ferme.
Well, that's what we're hearing
Yeah.
again.
I thought he said ferme, which I knew it meant closed in some language, so all the doors started shutting, didn't they? And we only just made it out in time, didn't we, before it's locking.
That's what I'm hearing again.
Naughty. Right, so the plan is now to get to the pastry shop without seeing any more churches.
Yeah. If you do see me wandering quite aimlessly and Wayne tries to talk to me, it's because my hearing is kaput without my hearing aid, because it's so amplified, I can't hear a thing.
Yeah.
So if I'm like this...
it's not so much that, it's when I'm filming from behind and I'm trying to get in front so I can turn the camera on to get to your face, you carry on looking straight. Yeah, or wistful. But anyway, that's the plan. We're going to try and get to the pastry shop, or a pastry shop, before we find any more churches.
Yes.
Yeah.
I need to put the name of that back in.
Yeah. Yeah.
This lovely couple were on...
So you would have last seen us at the second church. We was looking for a pastry cafe, weren't we? But we can't find it. So we settled at this place called Punto. Is that Bruschetta?
Yeah.
We've been here for the last, say, hour. I've gone for a small beer. You went for a, is that sangria?
Tinto Devon.
Yeah. We got chatting to a lovely couple who remember us from sitting next to them in Iona on a quiz. They remember us.
On the first Iona trip.
Yeah, when we went to is it Lisbon?
Yeah.
And so when they went to that trip, they saw us there. Then when they came home, they saw us on TV on the When Holidays Go Wrong, didn't they?
Yeah.
And then they bumped into us today. They recognised us. So that was very weird, wasn't it? But we had a lovely catch up with them. They've left now. They're going back to the ship.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is finish off these drinks. I've gone for a small Estrella, and you went for that, whatever that's called. What we're going to do now, we was going to get some chips, weren't we, because they smell beautiful, but we're going to leave that, aren't we?
Yes.
There is an archway we want to go and look at, and then we'll probably trundle back to the ship, won't we?
Yes.
Yeah, now if you want to know the menu, there's no paper menus, but they did give us this, so if you want to pause the screen, you can take a picture of that QR code and the menu should pop up. But yeah, so we're going to finish these, pay our bill, and then we're going to head to the archway, whatever it's called. You're going to tell us the name of it?
That one.
No, it's on the other side. It's that one there.
Number 3. It's either Mercado La Recover or...
No, it's the blue 3. It's that one. It is that one there.
Yeah, that one then.
So what is it called? Mercado
La Recover.
Yeah. We're going to look at that, get some pictures, and then we'll probably trundle back to the ship, won't we? So my drink and Jessica's drink plus tax came to €6.40. That's alright, isn't it? Yeah, so that's not too bad, is it? So yours was $3.90, wasn't it?
Yes.
I think there's a sign there, isn't there? It says it, $3.90.
Yeah.
And I got a small little Estrella for $2.50. So we'll have these, finish these off, get the change, and then we'll go off to the arch. And then we need to go to Spa and get some sellotape for the Halloween decorations, don't we?
Yeah.
And then we'll be back on board. So I've just noticed there's a folder shop there. They look like my arts and crafts. So they might do sellotape. Shall we have a quick look in there? Yeah. Yep. So we found some masking tape for €3.16.
That's cheap.
So I think we're going to get that, aren't we?
It's the best bet.
Yeah.
See, there's nothing.
That won't ruin the door, will it, of the ship? Anyway.
Not.
It shouldn't do. People use masking tape, don't they? People use masking tape when they're painting.
Lovely.
Oops, my glasses.
Oh, it does that, you're paying for it.
Yeah. Right, should we go and pay for that then?
Yeah.
That's all we need, isn't it? That's all we need.
Yeah. I think the other tape's going to be too, like, adhesive.
Yeah.
Oh, look at all these, though. All these little bum bags and everything. That's what I need. Something like that, just for, like, port days and stuff.
Right, could put your phone and purse and stuff in it.
Because this is great, but it's not really, like, something like that.
Yeah.
That's a pencil case. Oh, you need to get me out of here. I love these
Right,
shops.
let's go and pay for this then.
Oh.
Oh, even better. There's some tape next to that. That's only 78 cents. That's all we need, isn't it? That's all we need, isn't it?
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
So look, yeah, that's all we need, something like that, yeah. So the successful tape run has been
A success.
a success, yeah. we needed some tape for the keep out signs that we've got for the door, haven't we? Halloween signs, and we've got a big skeleton to go on the door, haven't we?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're going to hang Wayne on a hook.
And how much was that? 94 cents?
96 cents.
96 cents,
Yes.
brilliant. And that was
Folder.
the folder shop
Right next door to the coffee place.
next door to the coffee place that we just sat at.
Right, put this in your bag.
Yes.
So I've just found this for €9.
Yeah.
And it's one of those dresses that's quite stretchy.
You tried it on, haven't you? And it looks lovely, I think.
Really see-through, other than the fact I've got like a toothpiece on.
Yeah.
But I've got a long vest up from Primark that'll fit perfectly to hide any see-through. But I think it'll look nice with my heels for celebration night. I was just looking for something light for the Caribbean.
Well, you've just tried it on off cam, and I think you look beautiful in it.
Yeah.
And we found this shop just as we just stumbled across it, didn't we? We didn't get the name. We'll show you the front of it.
Yeah.
But they've also got
Wayne was thinking more this or this.
but they've also got a lot of Halloween costumes, haven't
Yes.
we? I'll try and record it if I can, but I'm not sure if we're allowed to record in here, so probably not.
Be careful.
Yeah. So should we go and pay for that then?
I'm just gonna have a little more look.
Yeah.
First.
It looks lovely, that dress does. It's really nice.
Thank you. Nine. Six. Okay. It's alright.
May You, it was called. Happy with your purchase?
Yeah, can I put this in your bag?
Yes, you can, yeah. So we're walking down to the arch, it's just there in the background, and we stumbled across this little shop, and it looked like it had fancy dress in it. They had loads of stuff like Halloween. I did try and film what I could, but I didn't know if I was allowed to, so I had to do it fairly sneaky, didn't I? But there you go. Happy?
Yeah.
You've been looking for a dress, haven't you?
Found one for €9.
€9, brilliant.
Watch, I found a H&M round the whole
Yeah.
corner. Let me put this in your bag then.
Yeah. Well, I'm definitely glad.
Tapas and wine.
Yeah, I'm definitely glad that I stuck to our guns and wanted to come here because it's beautiful, isn't it? I mean, most of it is shut.
Tapas, yes.
So, yeah, most of it is closed at the moment, but I'm still happy that I came.
Oh, there's escalators.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go downstairs.
What do you mean we'll go downstairs? What have you seen?
Vino.
Oh, Super Dino.
That's what we need.
Yep.
Cheap spa.
Yeah.
Go from here.
So we went to a Super Dino when we was in Gran Canaria, was it?
Yeah.
We stayed opposite one, didn't we? It had lovely donuts and cakes, didn't it?
Like that.
El hielo y la
Just a little one, just to tide me over. And then I don't know if to just get one of these for us to maybe share.
Yeah, so we have to let people know. So when we get back on board today, we're on the ship for 6 days because we've got 6 sea days. So
Yeah.
we're thinking of stocking up on a few things, aren't we?
Just essentials.
Just essentials.
I don't mind leaving behind at
Yeah,
the end of the cruise because our cases get took off the night before we get off the ship.
And we don't see them.
We don't see them till Gatwick.
Yeah.
So anything I don't mind leaving behind. So maybe that deodorant we can just both share if you don't mind. And then do you want to share like a little roll-on?
I don't mind if it's unisex. Yeah, that was on there. Unisex.
Grab that then. Well, I'll grab a unisex spray then. Do you want a unisex spray?
Yeah, can do.
Just, well, that's the cheapest one. Do you mind using that? It's for women.
I'll have a unisex one. I don't want to be spending a feminine.
See a unisex one?
I don't know. I don't mind like that. Roll on unisex. That does not bother me in the slightest. But if I'm going to wear deodorant.
Yeah, not those prices. Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, because we've got 6 sea days. We're going to be sort of trapped on the cruise, aren't we?
Yeah.
I mean, there's worse places to be trapped. But if we run out of anything, we've either got to pay the ship price or go without, aren't we? So we've been looking for a supermarket, haven't we, since we got here?
I've got that for you. It's $1.42.
Honestly, the big spray that I've got is enough for me.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't need any deodorants.
Well,
Maybe a bit of roll-on. Yeah.
I'm going to get one. The roll-on we'll share.
Yeah.
Do you think we'll need more toothpaste?
No, I think we'll be fine with that.
Shower gel we don't need.
No.
Yeah, we'll pick the rest of the things that we need.
Yeah. That would do.
$1.85.
Hairspray.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would do you for the rest of the sailing, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Bag of that.
Yeah, bag of those. It's one thing you can't get really on the cruise, isn't it? It's crisps. It's one thing I miss more than anything.
Yeah.
You get we got a few crisps when we got our delivery last night, but they were strange, weren't they? It's like they made them themselves, didn't they?
Yeah, they weren't very nice.
Yeah.
Just wondering what I should get. Might get them ones.
Ham.
Yeah, that'd be nice. And they're like crinkly ones.
Yeah.
That's fine for me. That'll do for me. I'll just have a couple each night.
Any chocolate or anything or sweets? Should we have a look, see what sweets are for Matt?
See?
Yeah.
Go.
Can you get Matt those funny sticks? He likes them. Maybe a candy mix as well. And then what else would he like? Just trying to see. Maybe some chocolate.
Yeah, chocolate's nice.
Yeah.
Or biscuits.
Let's have a look at the chocolate. I might get him some biscuits as well. I think I'm going to get him some Spanish foreign cookies. Chocolate chip ones for 96 cents.
Is that everything?
Yeah.
Crisps or just get squashed?
Yeah.
Right, let's go pay then.
Yeah, let's go and pay.
Go that way. That's enough now.
Yeah, that's enough. We've got to carry this back to the ship.
I've got a big shopping bag as well, but just for this.
Yeah.
I forgot to bring it.
Right, let's go and pay. I dread to think how much this is going to come to. But we've got all our toiletries, all our snacks that we want,
Yeah.
so we can go and pay.
I'm going to get rid of the cash for keep, maybe €2 for a keep magnet.
Yeah. And again, it does seem weird that we're on a massive cruise ship with snacks aplenty and we're buying snacks, but these snacks are for my brother when we get home for him, and also we've got some crisps because we just
Want them on the dog.
yeah, and we're going to be away at sea now for 6 days, aren't we? So we're not going to see land for 6 days. So
And it's probably going to be a lot more expensive than imported.
yeah,
in the Caribbean.
yeah. So that's why we're stocking up now.
Because we want them.
Yeah. Gracias, thank you.
I need to sit for 2 minutes.
Successful shop.
So we are leaving this beautiful Mercado. But I just wanted to give you a little bit of facts about it. It was built in 1943 for meat and seafood sellers. But if you go down to the bottom floor, the opposite side of Superdino, there is a fish and seafood tapas area. And then over the other side, they've got fruit sellers. And then when it's not siesta, which in Spanish basically means rest hour, so they have a couple of hours each day. We've never been to Spain or any Spanish countries. They have time where they just sit and relax, which I think is a brilliant idea. But the only problem is for us tourists, nothing is open.
There was a few things open though.
There was a few things open, but they had everything from vino to fish to meat,
Fruits, veg.
The shop, we've got everything that we need for the next 6 days and longer. And yeah, that's just a little bit of a fact. Very, very, very beautiful.
Mediterranean. It just to me it looks like Mediterranean.
Even though we're not near Spain and we're actually near Africa.
Yeah.
It's nice that they still have the heritage here.
Yeah. It is very Spanish as well, isn't it?
Well, we're in Spain.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Going to Superdino has made me feel like I'm on like a little dirty Spanish break.
Yeah, so last time we visited Superdino, we was in Gran Canaria. This is before we was vlogging, wasn't it?
Yes.
And our hotel that we booked was literally opposite a Superdino,
Yeah,
and it became our good friend, didn't it, Superdino?
Yeah, we had a kitchenette, didn't we?
Yeah.
We cooked our own food and breakfast.
And they'd done some delicious cream cakes, but I couldn't see them in there today.
And they made, we had our own kitchen, so we made our own sandwiches, and they had bimbo bread.
Yeah.
It's the worst bread ever, but we had little picnics. We were on such a budget.
This was
We had
like,
sandy sandwiches.
I think we had like 30 euros a day. It was that bad, wasn't it? Something like that.
We had
but
like sandy sandwiches.
Yeah.
And we kept all of our money pretty much for the night time to drink.
to have drinks.
But it was a good trip.
A brilliant trip.
We'll have to go back there one day.
So the plan now is we're
The gay capital for
yes, Gran Canaria is,
I loved it. It was so fun.
So the plan is we're going to walk back down that street where we had the beer, just to tell the viewers at home what street it was in case they want to stop there.
Yeah.
Because I was silly and didn't record that.
We got chatting to some more subscribers.
Yeah. So
they were the lovely Neil and
Barbara. So they were the couple that we were saying that they recognised us. They sat next to us on the Iona when we'd done a quiz one night, and then they went home. And a couple of weeks later, they saw us on TV, and then they bumped into us again today, didn't they?
And they also watched our Iona vlogs on YouTube.
Yeah.
They said, we keep bumping into these people. What is going on? We were on the ship with them, and then they saw us on telly, and then they watched us on YouTube, and now they've just bumped into us again.
So if you're watching, hi Neil, hi Barbara.
We spoke to them for about 2 hours, didn't we?
We was there for a long time, nattering away,
Yeah. Well, we've worn off the alcohol now. I had a very large glass of sangria, and it was beautiful. Really cheap though.
Yeah, I think it was quite good actually.
Not bad at all.
So the plan is now we're going to wander back down to that strip, isn't it, where we had the drink.
Yeah.
We're going to pop into a spa because we want one more thing. We're just looking, aren't we?
Magnet.
Magnet. And we think a spa might do it, or somewhere along there. And then I think we'll go back to the ship and get on board because I'm getting quite hungry now.
I'm not hungry. I'm just a bit tired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Deal.
I'm glad you came in here now.
Yeah, I'm glad. I stuck to my guns and pushed to come in. I mean, it would have been better if everything was open. Yeah. Yeah.
It looks more built up that way.
Yeah.
Like a really big city. This is the capital of Tenerife for anyone we didn't mention already.
But I was saying it would have been better if this was completely all open, wouldn't it? They've even got florists here as well. Is there an opening hours on the board there?
No. Just open. I don't know. I don't know what that says.
Yeah, I don't know what that says.
Don't know.
Right, let's trundle back then. So the restaurant that we was sat at was just there, and the street name is Bethencourt Alfonso. Magnet purchased. I just wanted a magnet saying Santa Cruz Tenerife. We've got other Tenerife magnets at home, haven't we? But not one with Santa Cruz on it. So I can go on the boiler with the rest of the collection.
€1.30.
Yeah, brilliant. Brilliant. Right, should we go back to the ship? And there she is, in all her glory.
Massive.
Huge. So the plan is that we're going to walk a little bit further up, and hopefully we can get some proper shots of it without the trees in the way. That's the plan anyway. But she is huge.
I don't think I've seen a ship that big.
No.
Do you think it's bigger than Iona?
It is. It is bigger than Iona.
A tad bigger.
Yeah.
imagine what Icon of the Seas would look like?
Oh, I dread to think what that will be.
Wonder of the Seas.
Yeah. That'll probably dwarf.
Well, there's a fascinating.
Yeah.
Well, 100% Santa Cruz was a nice place.
Yeah. I wish we could have seen a bit more of it.
Yeah.
There's so much more we didn't get to see or do. But nothing we can do about that now, is it?
Peter Shaw.
Yeah. Jeez. She is massive, isn't she?
It's a lot smaller when you're on it.
Yeah. Bloody hell. Look at that.
So that is our time here in Tenerife. If that piece of hair, will you please?
Very windy here.
Again. Thank you. That was our...
My hair looks like, I look like a monk.
Oh
My
god.
fringe.
Right, that is our time here in Santa Cruz, Tenerife. We've had a lovely day. We're about to go back on that massive, massive ship. And we will see you next when we're on board.
Yes, it's been brilliant here, isn't it? We're sorry we didn't get to do everything we wanted to do, but we've done the things that interested us, didn't we? So it's been brilliant. Would we come back again? Most definitely,
Yes.
and would spend a lot longer here. But it's time to say our goodbyes and say goodbye to land for 6 days now.
Yes.
We will not be seeing land now for 6 days, which would be quite worrying, isn't it, in one way? But we'll see you soon, folks, and see you on board. Thank you. Bye bye land, see you in 6 days.
Oh, do you know what I forgot?
What?
Moisturiser.
Do you want to say bye bye land, see you in 6 days?
Bye bye land, see you in 6 days. Hello. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Oh, look at that. You can't beat a service cabin.
Can't beat a freshly clean sheeted bed, can you? A made bed.
Oh no.
We've walked a lot today. We've definitely walked a lot. Right, shall we sort out what we've got to do and get down to the quays for some food? Hi everyone, so as you see we're back in the cabin now. We've put all our shopping away. The time has just gone 5:30, so we're going to nip down to the quays, have some fish and chips, then we're going to come back up and get ready for an evening of fun and entertainment and a few drinks. So we'll see you down at the quays. Chippies.
Can I get fish? Can I get fish and chips, please? Thank you very much.
Hello, can I get 2 fish, 1 chips, curry sauce and pickled onions, please? Thank you very much, thank you. Oh, we could have sat outside after all. Oh yeah. I've been looking forward to this all day. Enjoy. We got back to the cabin around about 5 o'clock this evening after a lovely day in Tenerife. If you can hear some bleeping in the background, it is Jessica just curling her hair. Apologies for that. So yeah, we got back on the ship after a lovely day in Tenerife in Santa Cruz. We sorted out all our shopping, went down to the quays, had some fish and chips, Absolutely fantastic food in the Keys. Really nice fresh fish. It's absolutely delicious. The batter is absolutely delicious. So the plan tonight is we are going straight to the clubhouse, because at 8 o'clock tonight there is a puzzles and riddles sort of thing going on at the clubhouse. So we have to sort out some riddles and sort some puzzles out. Something that me and Jessica might be good at. We like doing sort of riddles and puzzles, so that's going to be something that's going to be very interesting to us. So we're going to go and do that in the clubhouse. That should take us through till about 9 o'clock, or maybe a little bit later. Then we're going to go to Brody's because they've got a mega movie quiz, so we're going to look forward to doing that. I'm not very good at movies. Music's my forte, but Jessica's a movie buff, so I'm glad she's on my team. So we're going to have a go at that.
I'm pretty much an ace at movies.
Yeah, you're pretty good. She knows all the lyrics to movies, all the words to movies, the movie quotes. She knows all that. She knows like movie soundtracks. She's really good at all that. I'm not very good at that. So that should take us to around about 10 o'clock, and then we're going to go to see Simeon Wood. He's apparently multi-talented instrumentalist. How do you say it? Instrumentalist. So he plays a whole range of instruments, and that's going to be in headliners at 10:30 tonight. So we're going to go and see him, and then once and then once that's done, we're going to then probably end the night in the clubhouse with a few drinks and a little bit of a dance maybe. But we are looking forward to it. Now, I'm not going to get dressed up tonight. Jessica's going to get dressed up tonight, but I'm quite casual still. I'm just going to keep it casual, so I'm just going to keep what I've got on, just shorts and a t-shirt. I'm not going anywhere to like fancy. We're not eating in the main dining room tonight because we had the dinner at Keys, so there's no reason for me to get dressed up tonight. So I'm just going to stay casual tonight. Jessica's making an effort, but I'm just going to keep it casual tonight. One, because how do I say this? I don't know how really to say this. I just want to keep it casual basically. I don't want to feel like I've got to get dressed up tonight. And because we're not doing anything where I need to get dressed up, I'm just going to keep it casual. So apologies if you think I should be dressed up, but I'm just going to keep it casual tonight. Like I said, we're only playing a few quiz games and watching a performer in the headliners, so there's no need for me to get all dressed up. And then, like I said, we're going to be in the clubhouse, and it's quite warm in there most nights anyway, with the lights and everything. So I'm just going to keep it casual, and then obviously tomorrow I'll get dressed back up again, because we're hopefully going to be able to eat back in the main dining room tomorrow night. We do have a few restaurants booked throughout the trip, but I do believe tomorrow is a dining room dinner. So that is all for tonight basically. Just waiting for Jessica to finish off, and then we'll be heading off straight down to the clubhouse. It is around about 7:32, so we do need to get a move on to get a seat, but it shouldn't be a problem. I think Jess is pretty much there basically. She's just got to do a few finishing touches with her hair. But yeah, we'll see you next in the clubhouse. Straight out,
okay.
So
Drink.
So Pinnacle is the 1% club game.
Oh, I'm going to be good at this.
So we've got buzzers ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to go and grab a drink.
Yeah.
Can I get a Pinnacle with lemonade, please? With lemonade.
Yeah.
I think it's only small on the classic, isn't it? It's a good job it is.
Study your remotes, everyone. You might have noticed more observant from you may have noticed that there are some other buttons as part of the finger one. Ones that say A, B, C, D.
A question is going to come up on the screen. It might not be a general knowledge question, but it might be a thinking question. And then you're going to get a short amount of time, so 20 seconds, to answer that correctly. There will obviously be multiple choice answers, A, B, C or D. And like Alistair said before, don't even think about using E and F. They're not there.
They might look at you, but just go no.
I'm not interested.
Yeah, I'm not interested.
Yeah.
You signed a waiver when you came on.
It was just very small, very small print.
Cheers.
What is the letter of the alphabet. Time starts now. Is it A, E, B, F, C, G, or D?
That's not good at music, is it?
No.
Hey, sound like a farmer. We'll know. Let's find out. 10. Come on.
Who are you? Because that is terrible. Right, come forward, 75.
Give us a wave, 75.
Yeah, you're very quiet now, aren't you?
What's it?
The remote's not working, is it?
Let's give it to other Dave. Just how much the Dave Union cares for the Daves.
Don't need anything.
There you go. Give him a big round of applause.
It's all on your chips, don't you? I heard that it's great shit wine.
Yeah, great shit wine. Have you all enjoyed yourselves, everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. We've had a fun time, haven't we?
Yeah, had a fun time.
If you're feeling kind, what you can do now is bring your remotes back down to us here. Coming up next in here, then we've got some horse racing. We've actually loaded on the horses today. They go on in Tenerife. And they're just going to be racing around the venue. But thank you for playing. We'll see you all later on.
I went out before you.
Yeah.
Everybody give a round of applause to the comical genius of Alistair on stage.
All day.
Now everybody give me a round of applause.
Woo.
Hey! Everyone!
Evening all.
Evening. So that was the Pinnacle game show in the clubhouse. Really good. We're definitely going to do
Yeah,
that
I
again.
enjoyed that.
It's like the 1% Club, wasn't it?
Yes.
Next stop is Brody's, and we're going to do the mega movie quiz.
I'm so excited.
I think you'll be good at this.
I love movies,
Yeah.
but you watch all the old ones, I don't know.
Right, see you in Brody's.
Would you like my dress? You've never seen
Oh
me in
no,
this.
I've not.
You've never seen me in this.
Let me turn the camera around. Let me give us a little twirl. Yeah, I've never seen that one
I don't know
before.
where it's from.
It is. Oh, let go. It says select.
Here is question number 1. Who directed The Curious Case of Benjamin Button? That's question number 1. Who directed The Curious Case of Benjamin Button? Button like mutton. In which baseball film did Madonna play May Moore Dabito? Oh, she knows it. One score less than 10.
Yeah.
You got your hand up, you got a low score.
Yes.
7. Who can get better as in a lower score than 7?
I've got that on camera as well.
That was beauty, wasn't it? Oh, that was beautiful.
Oh, this looks snazzy, doesn't it? Oh, this is very posh.
So this one's
Oh, there's some spaces there in the middle. Or do you need to sit on the end?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Simeon Wood.
good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I always like to start a show with a piece that everyone will know. And that piece was obviously the wrong choice for tonight's audience. That piece of music was called The Winter Games, written for the 1988 Winter Olympics in Calgary, Canada.
Simeon Wood! Simeon, come on back, take another bow, you deserve it.
That was brilliant, wasn't it? I'm so happy about it. Yeah. I got my order.
Is it next level?
I'm not sure. Let's just go a bit forward. All the hairs on the back of my neck stood up.
It was so
yeah. Cheers. Cheers everyone. Happy Tuesday. Evening everybody. So as you can see, I've made it back to the room now. Jessica has stayed down in the clubhouse. She's met up with a few friends that we've bumped into over the last couple of days, so she's going to stay down there for a few more drinks and an extra dance, so she'll be up in a little while later. I was sent to the buffet to get some food for her when she gets back, and I've got some food for myself, so I'll just turn you around and show you what we've got. So we've got some cheese sandwiches each. I've gone for a lemon poppy seed cake, and I think that's like a chocolate brownie cake, and I've got some tea bags to make a brew in the room. So we've had a lovely day today. Tenerife was brilliant. It was just nice to get off the ship. So we've been on the ship for about 4 days now. 4 days now without getting off the ship, so it was quite nice to stretch your legs and get out and have a little look around. Weather was beautiful, couldn't fault it. Looked at some old churches, that was brilliant. If you're new to this channel, you wouldn't know that I'm not particularly religious. In fact, I'm probably not religious in any sense, shape or form, but there's something about old churches and old cathedrals that I like looking in. It just fascinates me, all of it. So we looked in a couple of churches, went for a lovely beer and some sangria in a nice little cafe. What else did we do? We went to an indoor market, got some shopping, got some toiletries, got some snacks which are up there. So we are on course now to go across the Atlantic to St Martin. We've got 6 sea days now, so we had to stock up on some toiletries and some snacks, because one thing that we've not seen on board is crisps. We can go to the shop and buy them, but they're quite expensive, and I haven't seen any crisps other than the room service that we got last night, or yeah, the last night, and they weren't particularly crisp. They're a bit weird, a bit strange to be honest. So we wanted to get some crisps because that's one thing that we are missing on board. So once we got back on board from Tenerife, we put our stuff away that we got in the shop, went down to the quays and had fish and chips. That is the best fish that I've had in a long time, especially at sea. It's absolutely beautiful. You really need to try it out. Came back up. Now I was going to get changed, but I decided just to stay casual tonight. I've been dressed a lot more nicer than I have been, that I normally am when I'm at home. So I thought, do you know what, I'm just going to go casual today. So I just stayed in the clothes that I wore, which was fine. There was other people doing that. We left here around about 7:30. Well, I left here about 7:30, went down to get a table in the clubhouse because we was playing, what was the game? 1 second. The game was So the game show, now I just remembered, thanks to Horizon, the game show was Pinnacle, and it was pretty much like the 1% Club that's on TV, hosted by Lee Mack. Now Jess and I love that show. We'll play it every week when it's on. It's really good, so that was really good. I got a little bit further than Jess, although I did click the right answer. I believe I ran out of time, so that's why I went out. But I think Jessica got about 6 or 7 questions right, and I think I got about to question 9 before I went out. But that was good, really good. We hope they're going to do it later on in the sailing, because we definitely want to do that. Then once we left there, we went to Brody's, where we done the music quiz. Didn't do very well in that. Now I think every question bar 2 were way before me and Jessica were born, and Jess knows her movies, but she didn't know any of these. So we finished with 5 points, which is respectable. I think the lowest team got 4, so as long as we didn't come last, that's all that matters. And then once we left there, we went a short walk across to the Headliners Theatre, and we watched a bloke called Simeon Wood. Now, never heard of him before, but apparently he's an instrumentalist, plays a whole range of instruments and weird instruments, and he was absolutely fantastic. Honestly, if you ever go on a cruise and you see him on the Headliners Theatre, you definitely need to check him out. He's funny, he plays brilliantly. I think he was playing wind instruments or percussion instruments, I can't remember now what you want to call it. He's funny, a very talented musician. Honestly, every song he done, I got hairs stood up on the back of my neck. Jessica completely felt the same. He was absolutely brilliant. Now, it's not something that I would normally do or normally go and watch, but I pay good money to go and see him. So if you definitely hear or see him on the cruise that you're on, definitely go and check him out. You could hear a pin drop at some of his songs. My favourite was when he done Hallelujah on the panpipes. I nearly went. Jessica was sobbing, bless her, but it was absolutely fantastic. I will definitely go and see him again. I think he's on later on our sailing, so I'm definitely going to see him again. He was fantastic. I think Jessica said that she was going to book him in just in case seats get filled up. Now, we didn't book this show, but we was allowed in because not everyone must have turned up, or they must have had extra seats, but he was fantastic. Now, I'm in an RM with to go and watch him. We was going to stay in Brody's and have a few more drinks and play pool, but we decided, no, let's go to the Headliners because we haven't been there on this sailing yet, and let's go and watch him, and we do not regret it. Once we left the Headliners Theatre, we went up to Deck 8 and spent probably about an hour or so listening to the late night DJ with a few drinks, and that's when our friends popped over and said hello, and Jessica decided that she was going to stay out for a little bit longer and have a few drinks. So like I said, I've come up to the room via the buffet and got some food, so I'm sure she'll appreciate that. But I'm going to call it a night now because I need to make myself a brew, need to get ready for bed, eat my food and so on. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow for day 6, I believe, and we've got 6 full sea days now, so no more land, just sea, and we can't wait. So night everyone, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.